Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for tuning in with us in Cyber Podium 1. Today we have at 2 p.m. we have Mr. Ng Swee Leong, the pre-sales support engineer from SecureOne Distribution, and he will share with us his presentation on network detection and response with Flowmon ADS. Without further ado, I will leave the floor to Mr. Ng to do his presentation.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, my name is Sui Leong. Okay, so I'm coming from the SecureOne Distribution, and actually we are the authorized distributor for the Kemp, and we do provide for the ADC, which is the application delivery controller, and also the network performance monitoring and the network detection and response. Okay, so welcome to attend for today's session. Okay, and here is our topic for today, which is the network detection and response with the Flowmon ADS. Okay, and this will be the solution for the NPMD and also the NDR solution as well. Okay, so yeah, so we will continue with our slide for today. Yeah. So actually for the Kemp technologies provide the best software and the virtualization focused enterprise application delivery controllers, okay, what we call is the ADC over here, okay, with the widest platform support in the industry, okay. A key part of the holistic application delivery strategy includes the mitigation of application specified, okay, vulnerabilities. With this in mind, okay, actually, Kemp continues to expand on its application-centric offerings by providing key security features and the services that allow customers to enable secure access to applications that are made available over the web. Okay, Kemp is the trusted with over 100,000 deployment in 138 countries, and we have been rated 5 out of 5 Gartner Peer Insight over here. And we have a large customer that we have delivered success, okay, such as the Amazon, the Raytheon, the Pfizer, NFL firms, okay. And this one is just the name of fields. Of course, if let's say you view from the slide over here, actually we have more and more customers that are using for our Kemp products. Okay, so for the Kemp, actually we couple with the Flowmon, okay, that introduce the most compelling and also the unmatched value proposition in the industry, okay, that will help you differentiate in the market to your customers. Okay, we are the first and only application experience platform that enables you to first is the know that your line of business application and the network that run on the available and secure at all the times. Okay. Next one will be the extract, all the packet flow and application telemetry for the proper investigation. Next, for the monitor continuously in the real time all effort traffic and also the application behavior anomalies. And last but not least is to protect the enterprise from the malicious act by stopping trace before they occur into your entire network application here. Okay, so for the Flowmon and Kemp actually bring a winning solution portfolio that drives an always on application experience. Okay, our capabilities enable enterprise to quickly and easily deliver, optimize, and secure application and the network across any kind of hybrid business environment. Okay, so well, how do we accomplish all of that? Okay, so you can see working from the left to the right. First, Flowmon NPMD provides the intelligent network traffic capture, network performance monitoring, and also the automatic root cause analysis. On the other hand, Flowmon APM provides insight on apps and database performance, coupled with workflow automation for addressing applications that are not performing well. Next, on the ADC spectrum, many of you may already know our Kemp Loadmaster product line, which provide unmatched value around simplified deployment, flexible licensing for apps across cloud and on-prem environments. From the security perspective, actually for the Flowmon ADS brings to bear AI-driven behavior analysis and anomaly detection to preemptively mitigate exploit before they have the negative consequences. Next, for the Flowmon DDoS Defender provides AI-based detection and automated incident response, okay, based on scenarios that are predefined over here. And last, Kemp and Flowmon have the best-in-class technical support with a 99.9 customer satisfaction rating, which is unmatched in the industry. Okay. At this era, actually, we have few challenges that we need to resolve and overcome on it. Firstly, there are numbers of threat actors which they are constantly modify code and use advanced technique to hide in the network traffic. Okay, and this hard to identify and search by the user just like that. However, after the modification and deletion, they still have to leave the footprints scattered all over the network. And because of this, we will need to capture every single item that have been modified, and then we wish to know which of the network environment that having the issue, that being some of the customer that maybe modifies the code for the firewall or for the switches over that. Okay. Besides that, based on the 2019 Global Encryption Trend Study, there are 62% of the network attacks are using the TLS, SSL as an encryption technology. And because of this, we will need some of the solutions that are able to trace and detect those attacks in the fingertips without any complicated and any add-on device that being deployed over here. Okay. So as you can see over here, actually we have the SOC visibility triad. Okay. The main challenge for the security terms facing the task of keeping modern cyber attacks at the bay, getting the necessary visibility in every corner of increasing complex IT environment. To make this task easier, actually Gartner already introduced the network-centric concept of the SOC visibility triad. Okay, what does this concept entails, and what are the main benefits of the SOC visibility triad over here? So for now, we will rely on the three well-known core security elements over here, so that the user have the entity behavior through the security information event management, or what we call is the SIEM. Second will be the endpoint detection and response, which is the EDR. Then last one is the network detection and response, okay, in the NDR. Okay, so maybe we will go through each of the triads here. For the SIEM has its strength and benefit, but it also has a couple of weaknesses when it comes to the dealing with advanced security threat. Okay, the method mainly relies on the logging mechanism to detect threats and vulnerabilities. The problem is the certain system exploit and vulnerability don't or really show up in the logs. Also, certain technology and systems don't allow to support the log collection. Although the modern SIEM solution is a good tool to collecting, aggregating, and analyzing the data, okay, its value of the organization is determined by the data is processed. Every SIEM is only as powerful as is with the data source. Without the reliable feeds and also a sufficient coverage, the SIEM actually is good as a blind over here. Second of the visibility triad is the endpoint detection and response, which we call it is the EDR. Actually, the EDR is the predominantly behavior-oriented security technology that focus on the detection of malicious activity, okay, that occurs directly of an endpoint, such as the server, desktop, and laptop over here. It gives you the opportunity to recognize the sign of the attack in the earliest possible stages over here. Subsequently, your cybersecurity team, okay, can remotely isolate the host from the network for the future investigation in such a way that only the analyst has access to the specified machine. Lastly, for the NDR, where the NDR actually enters the modern security equation, NDR complements as the log analysis that a SIEM solution performs. It does this by correcting detected threats with the network activity, thus covering for the logging gaps over here. Besides that, NDR actually provides the important network data that the SIEM need to add context to the various threats and also the vulnerability that it detected over here. So the combination of the modern SIEM and also the NDR technology that allows you to utilize all the data from the wider array of the sources. The result of the better network visibility, more truth analytics, and ability to respond quickly to potential threats and also the security breaches over here. So that's why for the NDR actually helps you to increase the scope of protection provided by a standalone SIEM solution. Okay. As you can see from the slide here, okay, based on the ZK research, there are 90% of the MTTR is spent on trying to figure out what are the, is there any intent of the problem? And over 35% of the network management time is spent on the reactive troubleshooting. And this is a such high consuming in terms of the times, and we will need to figure out how to reduce the time of troubleshooting and come out with the root cause analysis in this. Okay, so in Kemp Flowmon, actually we are act as the network detection and response, what we call is the NDR portion, and all the data that we have collected from each of the incident response that's sent out by the devices, such as the firewall, the switches, the server, and etc. And we can perform the analysis and investigation from our side, so that the user can have the clearer and also better understanding for each of the incident that being happen in their network environment. Not only that, we are able to send the event login to the SIEM or the log management as well. Of course, there are several products that from other competitors were able to perform the other parameters, such as the endpoint security, perimeter security, identity, and also the access control. Okay, so we do have the security challenge that we are facing currently. First, the major security gaps. Okay, lots of threat actors actually are hiding inside our network traffic that the threats are identifying. Those traditional tools like the security scanning will just only partial picture of the trial that have been left behind and will not show the actual scenario. Second, the expertise or talent is hard to find nowadays actually. There are almost 5.07 million unfilled cyber security vacancies globally in 2019 and up to 2.93 million in 2018. And the demand of the security expertise will increase by every year, and expected skill scale to recruit within the directory 2020 will be higher and higher over here. Thirdly, SMA are being hit by the 62% of all cyber attacks, yet they are often understaffed and run tight budget over here, and also lack of the access to the tools as well. And hence, they couldn't find any actual issue that they are facing right now over here. Next, the cloud adoption and also the rapid digitalization, such as the work from home nowadays, okay, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, there are several issues such as the losing control for all over the quality, okay, of the mission critical system. And these are usually little and that the network operation that can do to ensure all the smooth of the experience over here. Next, in Kemp, actually our product is from the network to the security. And we do provide for the one solution to all of you. Traditionally, we do have the network operation and also the security operation over here. Each of them will cater for the different function and the features. For example, in the network operation, we do provide for the end user experience monitoring, troubleshooting and forensic for the existing network and application, and also perform the forecasting and planning for the network equipment that are required to use and also cater for the current usage as well. Okay. Next one will be the cloud or the software as a service performance, also part of the network operation that would like to monitor. On the other hand, okay, at your right side, the security operation that will cover the portion of detect those unknown threat or zero attack over here, encrypted traffic analysis, detection of insider threat, and lastly, the network behavior analysis. For Kemp, we do combine for two operations become the one, okay, which including the infrastructure design and deployment, incident monitoring and investigation for your entire network. Okay, Incident response after the detection, and you may apply any policy verification and enforcement to each of the monitoring, no matter for the network or the application over here. Okay, so next one, as you can see, this one is our product, and this one is the print screen that we can come out from here. In the Kemp Flowmon, actually we do provide for the multi-level of the visibility for your current network and application that you have been monitored so far. First, we do provide for the single source of the visibility across the entire environment. Okay, no matter it's in the network, cloud application, and other deployment method that you have deployed over here. Second, you can see any performance that has been degradation immediately from the console, and you may search and drill down to each of the services that you are monitored over here. If let's say they have any services or any database or some of the network devices having the issue, then you may get the notified immediately. Third, from the console, actually you may monitor availability, usage, capacity of your network and application that you currently have. And from there, you may generate a report for the overview and record purposes and perform the resources planning if needed over here. Okay, so for the fourth one, Kemp Flowmon actually will have the review bottlenecks, analyze error, automate detection of your entire network, and from there, they will know what is the actual issue or problem being happened and cause the slow performance for your entire network. Yeah. Besides that, for the Kemp Flowmon, we do provide for additional detection capabilities that you can see from the screen right here. Okay. Besides of the multi-layer of the visibility, Kemp Flowmon actually do provide for the following detection capabilities that you should into your requirement. First will be the attack. You will detect some of the attacks to your current network, such as the port scanning, dictionary attacks, DOS, DDoS, telnet, and much more. Second will be the creation some policies and monitor the violation if any. And this will be the this will allow you to create any policy to detect P2P network, instant messages, unwanted application, and normalization services as well. Next will be detect any unusual operation problem and detect the delays, excessive load, unresponsive services that broken the updates over here. Fourth one will be the detection on any internal security, such as the viruses, malware, ransomware, crypto mining, botnets, and much more. And if there are any unusual behavior services being detected, will immediately show inside the console that you can see from the previous screen over there. Okay. Furthermore, for the traffic anomalies, we also able to detect such as the DNS, DHCP, ICMP, and also the multicast. Lastly, the detection for the anomalies, okay, of the device behavior, like change of the long-term behavior, profile of a devices, and so on. So this one actually we do included into our product solution that we are giving to all the user and also the government sector that you would like to go in. Yeah. So let's discuss about the benefit of the Kemp Flowmon over here. Okay. As you can see, actually we do provide certain of the benefits over here. First one will be the automated analytics that enable all the customer can quickly and effectively find any root cause of the problem, which can be save hours or days of work over here. Okay, and also for our expertise of the experience, actually the Flowmon solution has a built-in knowledge base of the area cause that can help and suggest all the remediation action that you can reduce the time to do the troubleshooting and find any solution that you would like to solve on it. Okay, next one will be the reducing of the downtime. Actually, this one is a solution that can detect anomalies, capture and also investigate of the root cause and provide suggestion for the action with the second over here. Customers are getting availability, capacity, troubleshooting, compliance, and also the forensic within one solution, which can help IT by reducing the number of tools needed. And for the Flowmon, actually, you just need to deploy one services or one devices, then you can get all the information, no matter from your router, your switches, okay? As long as they can come out for the network flow report, then we able to do the capturing, okay? Besides that, for the customer also, they can get the hard evidence anytime, okay, by recording only what is the essential in the environment and sorting out for the post-compromise analyze and also the auditing. Okay, so actually this one is some of the government reference, okay, from the Kemp Flowmon over here, and we would like to emphasize some of the reference for the government agencies. Okay, first one will be the Provincia in the Canio, which is inside the Italy. Actually, this one is the state government in the Italy, and they will need to make sure all the infrastructure are functioning and reliability without any issue for some of the indefinite length of time. Because of the pandemic, they have been quickly adapt to the new circumstances, and Flowmon has been integrated to the transformation. Next one will be the National Cyber and Information Security Agency, which is located at the Czech Republic. What is their testimonial over here actually is, by replacing for the Kemp Flowmon, they are able to forefront of the cyber protection in the countries and has tackled many major security challenges, including assistance with dismantling a foreign spy network operating in the country in the past late 2019. Okay, and they are thinking of the Flowmon, okay, has helped them a lot of in their security monitoring. Okay, because for the Flowmon, actually they will capture single traffic that they have been detected, and they will help you to do the analyzing and perform some investigation method for you. Next one will be the city of the Austrian, which is located at the Poland. Okay, actually, with their testimonial over here, they are using the Flowmon. They are able to gain all the complete insight into their network traffic and reach the source of the problem as well in just few minutes over there. And this has been reduced the time of the troubleshooting and also the investigation. And at the same time, it's significantly increasing the safety to our city office over there. Okay, so as you can see, this one is all the government reference that we have in the Kemp Flowmon. Of course, we do have another type of the reference, depends on the market that we are going in over there. Okay, so next one will be the Kemp Flowmon. Actually, we provide the fastest deployment. Okay, as you can see, you can deploy within the 30 minutes from the actionable insight and detecting and alerting on the issue in their infancy in real time and up to 16 times faster time to the resolution. And this has been proven by one of the customers in Netherlands that you can see over here. So that's why we do have the fastest time to deploy and set up for the entire solution so that you can do the investigation and also some of the analysis, okay, in the fastest time that you can. Yeah. So as you can see, okay, what you have been missing out over here, okay, actually for the Kemp Flowmon, we do provide for the free 30 days of the trial for the network assessment. Okay, actually Flowmon deliver the instant actionable intelligence that is essential for responding to the user experience degradation. Okay, in Flowmon, actually we provide the full features of the network visibility, the network performance and troubleshooting, and also the analytics on your entire network. Okay. Besides that, we also can provide you the assessment and analysis of the detected operation and also the security incident by our technical expert, and also provide the review of the report. Okay. Next one will be the Flowmon. Actually, is easy to deploy. No matter you are using what kind of the hypervisor, such as the VMware, KVM, Hyper-V, and of course of your public cloud instances over here. Lastly, will be the quick to value. Okay, it's a 30 minutes from the deployment to the dashboard inside. And we do provide for the 7 days to the deliver of the assessment. Okay, but of course, this one will depends on the information that you have been giving to us correctly, so we can deploy it in the such a fastest way that you have. Okay, so for further information, actually you can access to our website, okay, www.secureone.com.my for the more details, and of course you can send to our sales team email at sales@secureone.com.my. Of course, you also may scan with the QR code that we have been show out over here. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for your attention to all. So of course, if let's say you require for any clarification, then you can attend to our booth 3, at the level 3, okay, at our booth. Then our sales representative, okay, actually will explain to you more for the product that we do carry over here. Thank you for your attending.
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Mr. Ng, for the presentation just now. So we will look at the comment section to look at comments and questions for you to answer them. Let's have a look. We actually have one. As traffic is encrypted, does Flowmon still can analyze the traffic, for example, DNS traffic?
Yeah, we do able to do that kind of the monitoring, and also the, although it's inside the encryption method, you're still able to do the scanning and do the collection of the data. So of course, if let's say the customer that require for the demo or any presentation or for the POC, then they can reach to us, then we will arrange on that. Yeah. Yeah.
We're going to wait for 1 minute or 2 minutes
Yeah.
more for the floor to ask more questions.
Yeah. No problem. Yeah. So as I said now, if let's say you are interested on this product, actually you can come to our booth. Okay, then we can have the meeting over there. Or if let's say you are not convenient, then you may arrange the schedule with us, so we can personally go to your place, or sorry, not go to the place. We arrange for the online meeting, so we can have the better understanding for the customer requirement. Yeah. So of course, if let's say the customer require for the POC, then we may arrange on it.
So no outsourcing whatsoever, just handle.
I think, Mr. Ng, we can
Yeah.
wrap this session. I wish to
Yeah.
say thank you to you for
Thank you.
the slotted time that you have shared with us,
Yeah.
and see you next time or the next
Yeah.
session that you wish to participate more.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Yeah. Have a nice day.
Thanks.